Yes, it's Trish and the Knitting Lady. And normal people scare me. Okay, it's Trish and the Knitting Lady. And I always forget to say this. Please like this video, share, and subscribe. I can't seem to put it on my slides anymore. So, I have a little known fact. Do you know before the crowbar was invented, crows simply drank at home? Didn't know that, huh? And I know I looked a little tired. I stayed up all night to see where the sun went, and then it dawned on me. So, the painter that I'm going to show you, I went down to the art museum in Deland. His name is Rainier Lands, and I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation of his last name, Lanes. He was born in Cuba in 1985, and he moved to the United States in 2007. He first resided in Naples, then Miami, and now he's in Miami, but in between that he was in Charleston, South Carolina. So, I enjoyed the paintings. You'll see he did a lot in coffee. I started taking watercolor lessons, paint in watercolor, and we're not meeting this week, we're meeting next week, but the week after that, I should say. But I don't know if the teacher has heard of this gentleman, this painter. But now I know what to do with all my leftover coffee. I'm gonna have to see. So, the Art Museum in Deland, it's only about 40 minutes away from me. It's on isn't that when you can't think of the word? It's in the streets of Stetson University. And Stetson University is a private university. It's founded 1883, and it was first called the Land Academy. The founder was Henry Addison Deland, so that's where Deland is named after the town, the original name of the university. Has 4 campuses: Deland, Celebration, Tampa, and Gulfport, all in Florida. So the name was changed in 1889, John B. Stetson University, and he's the gentleman who had the hat company. Stetsons are named after him. It was to honor the hat manufacturer who made a generous contribution. Isn't that always the case? So Stetson University of Law was founded in 1900, but it was moved to Gulfport in 1954, and it's the first law school in Florida. Stetson University has a school of music, and it's considered one of the finest undergraduate music schools in the country. So it's, like I said, it's a private university, and they have the art museum there, and they also have a building more downtown, which is a couple blocks away. And that one is primarily closed. Only the store was open because they have an exhibit coming up. But they gave me a ticket if I wanted to go back next week when the exhibit opens up. I'll have to see how my schedule goes. But I was very good. I didn't buy anything in the store. I was so tempted to, though. So I ate at that one place. I had, I just was in the mood to have a bacon tomato lettuce, a BLT. This was BLT with avocado. I was just in the mood. I know I can always make my own. But it was so big, I brought half of it home. And then I walked around. There was art on the streets. Unfortunately, I didn't see it all because it's so hot. Stopped in a couple of stores. Downtown Deland was rather cute. I'll have to go back there. I still have to get back to Mount Dora and roam around. But it's been so hot. It's in the 90s to high 90s. And I know if you don't walk around past a certain time of day, it's just unbearable. So, you'll see my clips from the museum, a little bit downtown. And that's about it. I've just been busy. I really don't know what to put on my channel anymore, to be honest with you. I'm trying my hand at Fair Isle, and the one square I did for hashtag Rock 2022 AU, I made a square honoring Elton John, and it's with white with black glasses. I charted it out myself. In fact, hold on a second, let me go get it. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. I know it's more a rectangle, but I charted out myself. It's a learning experience. I know they're just square glasses. I think it turned out okay. So that's about it, and I'll see you again. Take care, everybody. Hi, it's Friday the 17th. And I'm standing outside the museum in Deland, which is about maybe 40 minutes away from me. I just wanted to get out for the day because it's going to be a busy week next week. And I started taking painting lessons, and I thought to myself, now this is a perfect tree to paint. What do you think? This is an amusing artwork. The title of it is called Where Did You Grow Up? Microphone asking the tomatoes. This is the study for this big painting. I'm taking a class in watercolor, so this is really interesting. This painting's actually done with coffee. Interesting. Now this is another study. It's done in watercolor. Let's go to the actual painting done in oil. Okay, it's done in oil. Now this is another study done in watercolor. Let's go to the actual oil painting. And here is the actual oil painting. And this is also done coffee on watercolor paper. Both of these are done coffee on watercolor paper. I think the theme is going to be coffee today. There's another one done on coffee. And a fire hydrant done in coffee. Memories of what I started typing on. Now this one uses coffee and charcoal. Another one done with coffee. This gentleman really does like his cows. Okay, it's watercolor, but it's based on coffee. You can use coffee in this one though. Now this is oil, but he sure loves his cows. Okay, here's another study, but it's done in oil. And here's the actual painting. And you really can't see the texture unless you're right on top of it. See the texture? Well, I'm downtown Deland. I stopped for something to eat, plus I went to a museum store. And isn't that a great way to decorate a bench? This is nice as well. I love old theaters, and they took this theater, it's called the Athens, and they converted into a concert hall, and they're going to have Eagles tribute tonight. This is a beautiful old courthouse, Volusia County. I live in Volusia County. Now this is an interesting mural. And I don't know if you can see this, but the painter, in 2010, it's called Conversation Over Jazz. And that is the old Opera House. It's amazing how some of these towns always had opera houses. This is a very interesting mural. And really, it's pretty big.